There is a trigger warning. I will display it for you now. Those things may well be in the game. Watch out. This is the Letters of Bernard Thorne. We're going to start a new game. Very kindly gifted to me by Vinyasabitch69420.
Dad, it's Andrew.
Thank you very
back
much.
Home. Sorry, I had to send Kate to pick you up from the hospital. I wanted to drive you home myself, but it's my 24-hour shift today, so I need to be at the station.
You ready for some story?
I'll be there tomorrow morning as soon as work is over. And from then on, we'll be officially moving in with you, whether you like it or not. So in the meantime, let your daughter-in-law take good care of you, okay? And Dad, please, stay safe.
All right, and we are given control. Whoa. Okay, hold that to interact. Oh gosh, okay, glass of water. I need to dissolve a pain pill first. There's the pain medication. We pick it up. Water-soluble pain pill. Sarah used to give 2 of these. Soluble. Means it's, well, water-soluble or fat-soluble, you never know. And I'm afraid we have to turn vertical sync on. Why it's never turned on in games, I just don't understand. Do people like the tearing effect? There we go. You couldn't see it because it doesn't record, but... Oh, right. Hold... Is that space to move the wheelchair? Release space to sit down. Right, okay, so we are chair-bound. Answering machine. Well, we just played that, haven't we? So we don't need to do it again, necessarily. Oh, there might be other ones. Who knows? Let's give it a go.
Bernard, it's Kate.
There are other ones.
Hope you had a good sleep. Again, I'm sorry I had to leave you alone for the night. I really wanted to cancel today's night shift, but changing the schedule is almost impossible here. Anyway, I'm leaving this voicemail to give you some updates. First, I finished charging the door remote. It's on the wardrobe next to your bedroom door, and come to think of it, it may be a bit high for you, so you might have to stand a bit to get it. Sorry. Anyway, second,
you had
your
one
new
job.
tablet arrived. It's being charged in Andrew's old room. He'll be there in just a few hours, so why don't you set it up while you wait for him? And that's it. I'll see you this afternoon, okay? Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. What's on too high a shelf? I thought she was talking about the tablet. Never mind. Let's look at the broken one, because clearly I broke it at some point. My old tablet, it broke when I fell down the stairs. Oh. Tap that, put away items. Hold that to zoom. Oh, right, so it's the black one that's zoom in. Okay, cool. Plonk it down. What do we have here? Diagnosis. We were discharged on that date. Bernard Thorne, 73. Minor bruises from falling downstairs. Sign of minor memory loss possibly caused by concussion. Above nominal amount of codeine detected in the circulatory system. So we're on whatever they're called, painkillers. Not amphetamine. I can't remember the word for it. The thing that the US... opioid painkillers. The one that's an epidemic in the US. Patient fell down the stairs along with his electric wheelchair backwards. Ooh. Though signs of physical trauma are minor, there's a possibility of slight memory loss. Patient's blood test shows a moderate amount of codeine, so it's highly advised to reduce patient's pain medication dosage and look out for overdose symptoms such as shallow breathing and hallucinations / and hauntings by nasty ghosties. This is where I put my tablet, I presume. Is that another message incoming? Or does it mean that I've missed one? This chair is not the easiest.
Dad, it's Andrew. Welcome back home. Sorry, I had to send Kate to pick you up from the hospital. I wanted to drive you home myself, but it's my 24-hour shift today, so I need to be at the station. I'll be there tomorrow morning as soon as work is over. And from then on, we'll be officially moving in with you, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, we've heard that.
So in the meantime, let your daughter-in-law take good care of you, okay? And...
What's the beeping?
Dad, please, stay safe.
Shall do. What's the beeping? I wonder what was beeping. Oh my god. Okay. So I can't stand for long, it seems. Quick. And back down again. It controls the electric door openers attached to the doors. I would like to use it, please. Oh, okay, fine. Should we get a nice scotch? Something like that. Turn all the lights on. What's making the beeping sound? Don't tell me it's when I reverse. That's ridiculous. I thought that was the washing machine the whole time. And of course by washing machine I do mean answering machine. Bernard, your new tablet is being charged in Andrew's old room. I even kept the room bright for you, so all you need to do is just go in and grab it. Kate. It's nice that she's said that in a voice message and written me a note. Something is blocking this door. Well, so far I'm realising how inconvenient being in a wheelchair is. That's not putting it lightly at all. Oh! I said it's not putting it lightly at all. No need to punish me. I'm not being ableist, game. Fuck off. I didn't think we'd be having this sort of stuff already. Go up. Oh my god, I thought this was going to be a pensive, introspective... Go up? Good lord. Attic ladder. This is a bad idea. I've got a knackered hand as well. Oh no, I'm just old. I suppose that's knackered, isn't it? No, that one is knackered. Maybe I've sort of paralysed it or something. Oh god. Jump scare. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Phew. Right, some objects can be interacted when you are directly in front of them. I have to go up to the attic. I disagree with that. Let's go round. I need more pain medication to climb this. Oh. Oh, that's so annoying. Need light. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Bloody hell, right, so we'll need a flashlight for that. God, so I can't stand for long, obviously, because I'm basically paralysed in a wheelchair. This hand seems to have a sort of claw kind of thing, which means maybe it's a stroke, or maybe like the nerves are damaged or something, because I can't seem to use it very well. I have a thing about light, or the lack thereof. There's a woman involved, who's a scary woman, and there's some flashing police lights, so God knows. Right, dear Andrew, it has been a real pleasure working as your father's caregiver for all these years. I'm so relieved that he is okay, and I agree that you and your family made the right call to move into his house to look after him. I already told you all that you need to know, but I'm leaving this memo just in case. I put the pain medications in the first floor guest room. You can find them in the drawer. Your father's usual dosage is 2 in the morning and 2 after dinner. Since the doctor told you to tone it down, make it 1 tablet instead of 2. He sleeps around 8 PM and wakes up around 4 AM, though he usually stays in his room until the sun comes up because of his nyctophobia. Just keep some of the lights on the second floor on so he can use the bathroom. I hope Bernard recovers soon, although I have nothing to worry about now that he's under the care, the loving care of his family, Sarah. Okay. The pills are in the first floor guest room. I would say I'm on the first floor, but as this is an American game, I guess the first floor is the ground floor. I don't need a glass of water right now. We don't need to have a wee or a poo. I assume. Oh, we can get downstairs. I was just about to say, well, we can't get downstairs. Is that going to open outwards? No, 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 no. Too dark, too dark. Well, can we close the door? Alright, that's fine. What's the post-it? Kate, it's Andrew! Signal is too weak here, so I'm just going to leave post-its around the house if there's anything I need you to know. You can do the same if there's anything I need to know tomorrow. Brings me back to when we were in high school, haha. Fine! But you're the one who's going to clean them up. Kate, it's Andrew. Okay, right, so that's his wife. Or partner. Brings me back... No, wife, because it's daughter-in-law. Alright, okay, cool. So they're having a lovely little conversation, the two of them. Kate said I might have broken it during the fall. I can fix it with the nipper in my study. Right, so we need light for that room, and to get light for that room, I probably need... My God. Where's my study? Does that count as my bedroom as well? Possibly not. Maybe we just have to go up here. No, but I need pain pills to go up there. And the pain pills are in the first floor guest room. That's blocked. Oh, can I... This fucking wheelchair. Can I see that? I can't reach it, and I can't reach anything there. So I think we've got to give up on Andrew's door. Haven't we? We can't go in there because we need light. We can't go up there because we need pain pills. We can't go in there because we need light, and the bathroom has nothing of value. I mean, maybe we can just... Can't I just take the lamp with me? No, because it needs to be plugged in, doesn't it? Can I just turn on a light? Okay. I thought I'd try it. See what happens. I was expecting a spooky girl ghost to come and grab me and drown me in a vat of artichoke juice. What happens if we do this? What's this? Important notice from Andrew Jinsup Thorne. Do not turn off the second floor corridor and the bathroom lights. Also, do not remove this post-it. Great, that's cool. Need light. Yeah, I do. Ah, there's the light. Quick. Anyone see that? I saw it. Who was sitting there then? A hallucination, perhaps? Your mother's sewing machine is still working. Do you think Bernard would mind if I practice with it? I've always wanted to make something cute for Timmy to wear. Oh, they've got a baby, have they? Okay. Don't know what that creaking was, but we'll ignore it. Now, I had something in my study. Maybe this is the study. Don't be dark, don't be dark. Thank you. Timmy's toy. Ah! Wow! That was a PTSD flashback, if I've ever heard one, seen one. Feels strange that my grandson is moving into my son's room. Hope little Timmy likes it here. Okay. We can plug it back down. Let's not turn that on again. Ah, Andrew's room. Okay, cool. We've gone round. Andrew used this in high school. I clicked by accident. Hockey something something. What's this? Sorry this room is still a mess. Timmy specifically said he will unpack his stuff by himself after returning from his camping trip. Don't worry, your grandson may be stubborn, but he's a boy of his words. And here's my iPad. My new tablet Kate ordered for me. I can use it as a flashlight. Excellent. There it is. Most documents and letters can be reread from the tablet. Nice. House map. This would be useful to have. Ah, Timmy's drawn it, look. So Grandpa's bedroom, that's my room. My new room is Timmy's room. Multi-purpose room is where the sewing kit is. Grandpa's study is where I need the light for. Lovely. And then downstairs is the guest room. We've got a plan coming together here. This is good. Should we have a look at the... Forget nothing. Memento. Map. There it is. That's what we wanted. To do. Look for pain pills in the first floor guest room. Go up to the attic. Documents. Sarah's memo diagnosis. Nice. Did that just move? Can't have just moved. Right. I need to remove the blockage. Oh my god. They've done this on purpose, haven't they, to highlight how shit it must be sometimes to not have things designed to enable wheelchair users to get around. Well done. Your tablet's flashlight can help you stay in the dark, but not for long. Okay. Stick the lamp on. Ooh, very bright. So bright it's actually overexposed as Storpy! What's happened here? Letter to Andrew. Why are we black and white? Dear Andrew, I'm sorry this took so much away from you. No, that's terrible. I'm sorry I took so much away from you. I write this letter and the letters after it. Not in the hope of gaining your forgiveness, but to tell you how much I love you and your mother. To me, she was, and still is, the most beautiful and kindest person I've ever known. Your mother always had this calming presence that made you forget about the bad things happening around you. If she told you that everything is okay, you would believe her without a single drop of doubt. I can still remember the time I was under your mother's care in Vietnam. She was a nursing officer who was part of the first South Korean medical team that came to help the US in the war. When I got taken to the Korean field hospital after my injury due to a chain of events, your mother, being the only staff who could speak in English, volunteered to be my caretaker. She could have just sent me to a US hospital, but she was concerned with the idea of me moving me around in my condition. As such, your mother always thought of others first, even in a foreign land where death loomed over everyone, including her. Are we supposed to be hateful of this guy? Wait, dear Andrew. Sorry. I'm Bernard. Andrew is my son, so I wrote that talking about your mother. Okay, cool. Safe. I can't remember the code. Pretty safe, then. Electrical contractor's license. So I was an electrical man. License must be posted on job site. Alright, cool. What else have we in here, then? There was supposed to be something in the study, wasn't there? Do you remember what was supposed to be in the study? Something to fix the stairs. There I go. Did you see that? Alright, I can fix it with the nipper in my study. Let's find a nipper. Yeah, I saw a wheelchair with someone in falling down the stairs. Then we're going to see a few things like that, aren't we? Right, anyone seen a nipper? Please don't say it's in the safe. Otherwise I am fucked. Unless the thing is 1588735. Oh, 1859 it says on there. Should we try that? Wait. What kind of code do we need? Doesn't matter. There's a cabinet door. With a nipper in it. Lovely. Look at the pouch on your lower left to take out stored items. Hang on. The keys are wrong. I need to show you this. So, if I go left, I press A and I turn left. D, I turn right. That's fine. But, and as I move forwards, I turn right. As I move left, I turn left as I'm moving forwards. But when I'm going backwards, I should be holding right. So it should, if I press backwards and right, it should take me round like this. But it doesn't. That's backwards and left. That's really not how it works in real life, right? Am I just mad? So if you're reversing, and you want to reverse and your bum goes to the left, like that way, as you're looking on the game there, you'd expect... Hang on. That's now working. No, it's not. I'm so sorry. I might have just confused myself. I'll look at that later. I'm overthinking it now. Right. Give me the nipper. Give it a bit of a nip. I'm not sure what we're doing. Move left and right. Oh, shake it a lot. Okay. Wire is exposed. I need to empty my hand to tie it. There we go. Keep clicking. I can use it now. Look at that. I am a bloody wizard with electronics. 3 Johns. Sounds about right. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Hello, my name is Bernard. I'm
Bernard.
here because my son read a brochure about the Mind Foundation's famous group grief counseling and won't leave me alone until I give it a shot. Well, it has been a while since I lost my wife, and maybe it is time I tried a different approach to moving on. So, yeah. Let's talk.
Okay, so I'm accessing a psychological support group, mental health support group for losing losing my wife. Excuse me, I'm burping a lot here. I'd like to see that again, please. I can barely see the thing. The wooden ramp at the front door was in horrible condition, so I had to throw it away. I'll get a new one on the way back from work. Alright, so you've left me without a ramp to get out of the house. What if it's on fire? You idiot. I suppose I'd just throw myself down, wouldn't I, if it was on fire. Rather a few bumps and scrapes than like burning to death. Okay. Didn't think I'd have to justify that today, but clearly I do. Why? Oh, because of the thing. Alright, that's cool. Well, we've got a lamp. Shall we go over there? Get that turned on. Quick! Quick! Everything's fine. Everything is absolutely fine, and I will not hear anything otherwise. Disability Benefits Questionnaire. Department of Veterans Affairs will not pay or reimburse any expenses or cost incurred in the process of completing a... Blah, blah, blah. Okay, diagnosis: mortar explosion. Damaged patient's right side of the body. Also, the safe upstairs may be my birthday, 1941. I'm trying to remember that. But it also damaged especially my right hand. It suffered serious nerve damage that paralysed its little and ring finger. Little and ring. Okay, so those two. And reduced the rest of the finger's mobility to 30%. So you can only use these ones. And only to 30%. Wow, that's terrible. Wonder if right hand was his dominant hand. Wonder if they fleshed that out as part of the story. Who knows? Kate's moving plan. Andrew, move our stuff to Bernard's place and settle in. Timmy, start 3-day school camp. Me, go to 2-day medical workshop at Hudson Hotel. The next day, it's Bernard's homecoming day. 24-hour shift until the next morning. Jesus. Bring Bernard home from hospital after workshop. Go to 12-hour night shift at 11 p.m. Kill me now. After Timmy returns from school camp, have a big move-in party. Just what Bernard probably wants. Picnic brochure. Simon's Park Family Picnic, Sunday, April the 6th. Family fun, kids games, contests. I imagine we'll be doing all of those things on our family fun picnic weekend extraordinaire. Oh, I keep thinking I can see... Ooh, that's a weird stain. But of course I can't get past it, and I guess that's the point of the game again, is to realise that it's not particularly easy if something's in your way and you're in a chair. It's my wife, isn't it? Oh crap. Oh crap. Do 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 do. Don't run at me with a rush and a scare, please. Dee 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 dee.
I met Min during the Vietnam War.
It's fine.
He was a nursing officer from South Korea,
Min.
and I was a yokel who had no idea what he was doing. Between the two of us, she was the only one there for the right reason.
I shouldn't have jumped at that. I knew that was going to happen. Is that a light? Looks a bit lighty. Oh, Andrew brought a strange gadget for me and I don't know what it is. Alright, cool. We'll leave that for now. We need to get our pain medication. Where's the ground floor guest room? I just pressed tab for the map. What game am I playing? The guest room is through the kitchen and the dining room and... Oh my god, it's all the way around there. Could check this one as well, I guess. A bathroom. Should we see what this says? At least the bathroom lights are still working. This house is old. I think I was talking nonsense actually about this this wheelchair going backwards and forwards. I think I'm being an idiot. Yeah. I know, it's awful, isn't it? I'm gonna get caught here. Caught by the ghosts or whatever. Come on, rush through. Rush through. Ooh, just about made it. What do we have here? Sarah's memo, first floor. I forgot to mention. So this was the caregiver, wasn't it? I checked again, but I assure you there's no sign of Bernard taking more medications than he's supposed to. I understand that you are worried about your father's blood test result, but I'm already aware that people in his condition sometimes get too reliant on pain relievers. That is why I keep them hidden and check their numbers every day, including your father's. That is why I really don't understand how Bernard could show symptoms of overdose. If anything, he wasn't getting enough medication. For the past few weeks, he seemed more uncomfortable than usual. He kept telling me that he's fine, but you know how stubborn your father can be when it comes to asking for help. I hope you and Kate can get through to him somehow, because with the lowered dosage, he will definitely need more care. Anyway, I put the pill bottle in the guest room where you will be staying in. You can hide it somewhere more secure if you want. If there's anything you need, feel free to ask me at any time. Your father has been more than my patient for all these years, and it would be my pleasure for him to remain as such. More than just a patient, Bernard, you dog. Maybe I should need to get this door working as a rector and a broker. Oh my god! That's not just a creepy woman standing there looking at me. Oh, fuck's sake, I don't want to go that way. So that's going round there into the living room. And how do I get to the guest room? I have to... Oh, okay. I have to go through this door into the guest room. But the breakers are in here, which conveniently is right next to where Mummy Longlegs was. Post-it. I finally got the smart lights we talked about. I installed them around the house, but they still need to be synced manually with the new tablet. Could you do that for me when it arrives? I would if the tablet arrived on time. Update, it arrived while I was taking a quick nap before my night shift. I have to head out now, so I'll do it if I still have the energy tomorrow. Well, it would have been kind of you just to do it, wouldn't it? How to sync your smart light with your smart device. Download the Luminous 5 app to your smart device. Then bring your smart device close to an active smart light. The app's pop-up window will appear on your smart device. Follow its instructions to sync your smart device with your smart light. I'm going to scan the QR code and see what happens. It goes to Steam, and it's a game called Love Sam. By the same whatever it's called, the same developer. That's quite fun. Oh god, shit, fuck. What's happening? This game's thrown me off a few times now. It's got me in ways I wasn't expecting. The Letters of Bernard Thorne. Here we are. We're writing another letter to Andrew. You were always a smart lad who could learn anything so quickly. It is one of your many characteristics that reminds me of your mother. In Vietnam, I asked her how she learned to speak English. She told me she just made friends with the nursing officers from the nearby US field hospital, which is quite amazing considering her deployment was just less than 2 years ago. Thirsty for knowledge, she said she wanted to write in English too. I told her it would naturally improve just by reading a lot, but considering the circumstances, finding suitable reading material was difficult. After some thought, I promised to write her letters after my departure so she could use them for studying. A few days later, I was sent to a US hospital where I was soon given a medical discharge. I went back to Sunny Ridge where I immediately got to keeping my promise. Come to think of it, writing those letters was more for myself than for her. There were scars I brought back home from the war, the kind that keeps you awake at night. For some reason, writing to your mother was the only thing that helped me cope with living with them. That's why I kept on writing, even if there weren't any replies. Right, so I was writing all these to Andrew. Oh, nice, I don't have to go through the hassle of installing the app. Right. There it is. Smart light detected. Can I turn it on from a distance, or do I have to do it right here? Oh, sync. Oh, I've got to do it. Like that. Oh my god. There, it's synced. Lovely. Oh, what's going to be behind me though? That's the real question. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Fuck that. Oh, actually, we can sync that one, can't we? Maybe we should check the breaker box. What? The smart light should be battery powered, shouldn't it? This is a lot of effort. Okay. Circuit breakers is broken. I can't reach the guest room unless I replace it with the spare in the kitchen. Right, fix the breaker box with the spare breaker switch in the kitchen. And then, oh my god, I'm gonna get killed. Hang on, quick, get forwards, get forwards. Can I sprint? Can I sprint? Does my chair have turbo mode? Where are you gonna put me back? But there you go, look, I got stuck by the door. Because it was an open inwards than outwards. Ooh. There we go. Gotta be careful of that.
Vietnam wasn't the first war Min had to experience. When she was little, a war broke out in Korea and tore her family apart. When she grew up, she enlisted as a nursing officer, as if under an oath to spare others from the same tragedy that struck her family.
Please don't touch this. Timmy wants me to fix his toy before he gets back, but I think I'm just making it worse. I'm going to need Dad to show me some of his magic. And you were doing this on the dining table because? Oh, why not? That seems like something very small to get annoyed about. There's plenty of space on the dining table. Look at the size of it. What does this do? What's this? I would love to interact with that. And the kitchen light isn't working. Again! I really hope it's not the chewed off wire this time. It's not working. I can try and fix it, but I need the screwdriver from the storage room. So many rooms and so many things need fixing. It's good that it's a Sunday. Okay. So something in the kitchen I needed, wasn't there? Let's get out of the kitchen for a second. Fix the breaker box with the spare breaker switch in the kitchen. The spare breaker switch. Maybe it's in the drawers? I cannot see a spare breaker switch. Is that definitely the kitchen? Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Do I have to stand up to get something? Spare breaker switch. That's going to be that. So I need a screwdriver from the storage room to get to that. And the storage room is that room there next to the bathroom, next to the living room. Okay. That's the bathroom. So we want the storage room here. Don't open outwards. Why would that open outwards? Oh my god. Is that a lamp? That looks lampy. Oh no, we've got one here. Good. I'm getting good at those. Calming a PTSD attack. Techniques. Take a deep breath, distract yourself, mindfulness, and seek social support. Clearly I've crossed all of those out and I've said turn on all the lights, make room as bright as possible. Don't look away from its face. It gets worse when you look away from its face. There is no escape, it always comes back. Oh, I've got to look at its face? Not enough space to stand up. Quick. I do not need to have a full plastic basket filled with random objects, including a screwdriver. Where did that go? Oh, it's there on the chair. I just saw it sort of disappear into nowhere. Family photo. Our family photo taken at the town carnival a few days before the accident. Screwdriver. Lovely. A handyman's best friend. Why did the screen go black? And why is the door shut? John incoming? Well, I think I've got the answer to my questions. Why did the screen go black for a second? It was loading Vietnam. No, it was loading the carnival. Which may be at Vietnam, but I doubt it. So this is the carnival a few days before the accident. Yeah. Not a fan of the loud bangs, I guess. Is that just when I'm in the dark? No. Super happy fun slide! Where are we going? Maybe this way. No. Not that way. Maybe just up to the soldier. Oh, fuck. This is quite well done so far. Letter to Min on a carbine rifle. 1966. Dear Min Young Lee, I hope everything is well. I am Bernard Thorne, the American soldier you took care of. I'm writing this letter to keep my promise of helping you with your English. I am back in Sunny Ridge. Nothing has changed here, although I can't say the same about myself. The wounds on my body are mostly healed and I can walk just fine like before, but my right hand shows little to no improvement. My little finger and ring finger still refuse to move from its curled up state, and the other 3 fingers can only just stretch enough to hold an egg. I'm just glad that I can still use a pen so I can write to you. I consider myself one of the lucky ones, though. Many of the soldiers I saw in your field hospital were in far worse conditions than I was. Some were carried in with their limbs dangling from their bodies like a broken branch hanging by its bark. It makes me shudder to think that my right arm could have suffered the same fate if I were a little closer to the explosion. I heard on the news that we are moving further north, which means there will be more people that need you. I hope that you will stay strong and, most importantly, stay safe. Until I write again, Bernard Thorne. P.S. Please do not bother yourself with writing back. I know you are not yet comfortable with writing in English and barely have the time to do it anyway.
As for me, I was drafted into Vietnam when I was 24. In a foreign land where half the country wanted me dead. Keeping my sanity was a difficult task. But thanks to my squad mates, I was able to keep pushing forward somehow.
Good. Good old squad mates, huh? Alright, let's go through. Rush, rush, rush. Oh, do you know what? I've wasted some time there. Oh, it's not a smart light. Thought it was a smart light. It's a pot on the hob. Oh, I thought that was a ghosty thing getting lifted up and levitated. It's like, oh my god, it's a poltergeist. Look at its face, look at its face, look at its face, look at its face, look at its face. I hate that. Time to use the screwdriver. Can you imagine if its face was down there? Oh. Not sure where I'm supposed to be lining this up. Oh, during the yellow? No. During the red at the top. What? Oh my god. Oh, that was really difficult. Oh! Oh, fuck. Oh my god, fuck. I'm looking at your face. This absolutely sucks. Oh my god. What do I do? Turn away! Okay. Oh my god. I need to peel the wire with a nipper. Fuck! Oh my god. That was awful. Do you know, I was just expecting... Oh, I'm so sweaty. I was just expecting a few, maybe, I don't know, traumatic flashbacks and things, and it was all going to be just very gently psychological, but this shit? Do I have to redo it? Okay. Oh, I'm a fucking pro with that. Okay, fine. Look at its face. Cool. Fucking hurry up. Quick. Turn the light on! Need to tie the exposed wires! How do we tie the exposed wires? Put that away. Empty hand, empty hand. Quick. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Quick! Fucking! Quick! Oh. Oh, I hate that so damn much. That's very careful. I mean, that's very clever. I really hate that thing. The noise it makes. Are you kidding me? Can I maybe fix that? Because it said, no, I'll get Dad to do it. Right, what have I got now? So I fixed the kitchen light. So I think now I go back here and try doing the breaker again. Heard a creaking. Didn't like the creaking. Right, it's out of power, maybe we should check the breaker. Right, well we did something. No, I need a kitchen breaker. That was just a... Yeah, there's a spare in the kitchen. Fine. My mistake. Stuff getting in the way. Ain't so fun. Alright. Back to the kitchen. God, this thing being the personification of my fear or my PTSD is effective. Let's read Sarah's letter now, it's light. Dear Bernard, welcome back. I feared the worst when I found you on the floor that morning. It is truly a miracle that your injuries are not serious. But I heard you still have trouble remembering some things. I also heard reminiscing about your past can stimulate other parts of your memory, so let me try that on you. Do you remember 2 years ago when we were returning from your regular checkup? You said you needed to use the restroom, so we stopped by my house since it was nearby. Somehow I forgot about your nyctophobia and told you to use the one with a broken light. When you found out about it, you volunteered to take a look. I knew fixing it would be a cakewalk for you, but I declined. My husband George was supposed to get it fixed years ago. It will be done before you return from the market, he said the day he finally decided to get to it. When I got back home, he was still in front of the bathroom, on the floor, clenching his chest. I told you everything, how I never got over the fact that George was gone, and how I tried to keep him in my life by leaving his work unfinished. You turned your eyes to the dark bathroom and said dwelling in the past will only turn George's memory into something sad. I could tell you were also talking to yourself because of the sadness in your eyes. I got you the tools you needed, and in less than half an hour the light turned on. I cried. I'd forgotten how bright it was. Perhaps I pointed you to that bathroom because I knew you would help me find peace. You have that kind of power over people, Bernard, and that is something you should never forget. Yeah, well, I'm also haunted by an awful monster, which is my primary concern at the moment. I missed what that said. Sorry, skipped it. Cabinet door. Post-it. I got you your favourite dessert for your troubles. Check the freezer. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Presumably chip. You really know how to woo a lady, Mr. Thorne. Ladies watching, please leave a comment now. Let me know if mint choc chip ice cream, or indeed mint choc ice cream, is a perfect wooing technique. That looks like a head in there. Looks like a face on the phone. Half a head sticking out of it. No? I don't know what that is. But it's not a head. Oh my god. Hang on. This wheelchair is not behaving as expected. Sometimes the controls go backwards. I'm sure of it. Right. Breaker. Back in this shitting cupboard again. Okay. Fuck. Come on. Oh my god. Unhappy about that. Fuck! Fucking put it down! Quick! Oh god! Install a new one! Oh! I'm gonna get killed! Quick! Fucking screw it in! Oh! It's so close. Ah! Okay, I need to remember it's not quite so bad when it does get you. It's not quite so bad. Okay, turn off the main power. Right, screwdriver. I can't turn around and look at its face, so... Oh my god, but I can do better with this screwdriver. Good. Put that down. Cool. Now I need to put that in. At least I don't think I can look at its face. I still getting gurgled at? Fucking crap! So what do I do now? It's... Smart light detected. Fuck. That thing was there that whole time. Can you imagine a second angle? Seeing all that. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Very clever there, though. Look, that's exactly what we could see before. An eye through a whole face. Oh. Dear Min Young Lee, I went to the physician's office today to get the diagnosis I need to apply for veteran benefits. Turns out the initial, diagnosis in Vietnam was correct. My right hand nerves are damaged beyond recovery. I guess my days of helping my father at his auto repair shop is truly over. But my hand is not the only problem I've been having. I used to consider myself as not so sensitive, but nowadays even little things like cries of children get on my nerves, possibly because I haven't been sleeping well for the last few days. I considered telling the doctor about this, but I doubt the Department of Veteran Affairs will accept not sleeping well and being annoyed by crying children as medical conditions, so I kept my mouth shut. Afterwards, I went to the Veterans Association office to hand in the diagnosis. There were others waiting their turn. I sat next to a man in a wheelchair with both of his legs missing. He told me he was also in Vietnam as a pilot for a C-123. He said he lost his legs when he got shot down by an enemy surface-to-air missile. Luckily, he landed near a friendly outpost and got rescued in time. He was about to ask, okay, for a game that's called The Letters of Bernard Thorne, you've got to make sure your letters are spell-checked. It's very simple. Moan over. It was cut short when the receptionist called his name. I was very much relieved because my problems were nothing compared to what he had to live with. I felt ashamed. I remembered all those soldiers in your field hospital who suffered injuries that will forever change their lives. I wish that all those men can find peace back home. Sincerely, Bernard Thorne.
Our squad leader, Sergeant Carter.
Oh God, look.
Took good care of us. He was a guy who packed extra pairs of dry socks so we could hand them out to those who were about to have sex with. He gave us all the strength to keep on going. Until one night, our position got counted.
Get up, Thorne. Oh my gosh. Oh! Another M4 or M16 or whatever it is. Yikes. Big not fan of that monster. There it goes. Right, so now the door to the guest room should be working now. Let's go get those pain meds. I cannot believe how they've left me in such a state where getting my pain medication is so convoluted. Fuck my stupid son. Don't like that. Okay, I installed some smart lights down at the basement too. There's a basement. You know, just in case we need a party room. You're already thinking of inviting your co-workers, aren't you? I don't know. Does this house really have enough power for your man cave? Not wrong with a man cave. You leave it alone. Okay, where's the light in here? There's a thing over there. Go outside. Cool. Is there a ramp there? Too steep, I need a ramp of some kind. God's sake. Ah! Very handy. Close the window. Keep the baddies out. We don't want no baddies, no. Oops. Right. What have we here? Andrew's family picture. Family picture of Andrew, Kate, and little Timmy. Little tiny Timmy. Ooh, and we've got a budgerigar and a zebra finch, I believe. Would you know it? Cabinet door. Nothing in there. Post-it. I moved the meds to the garage. They are on the corner shelf, so don't let Dad see it. But Sarah said Bernard didn't take any extra pills from her stash. I know you are worried, but this seems like borderline paranoia. To get to the garage, I must use the stairs. But how? Well, I need to fashion a ramp of some sort, I suppose. Look for the pills in the garage. The garage. Okay. Garage presumably is down those stairs there. Right, where am I going to find a ramp? Can I use Andrew's family picture? Oh, that one opens outwards. Despite being an external door. Turn round. Maybe we can do some exploring, try and find a ramp. Fuck! You bastard. Oh, I just pulled my back. That sucks. Letter to Min. Dear Min Younglee, it is 3 a.m. now. I am writing this letter to distract myself from thinking about the nightmare that woke me up. It's the same nightmare that has been keeping me awake since I came back home, and it's getting more frequent as time goes by. In my dream, I am back in the jungle surrounded by darkness. I'm staring at something that's lurking in the dark, and it is staring back. It is a face with nothing on it but a hole. I want to look away from it, but I can't. If I try to ignore it, it will come closer and closer until it's so close that I can't ignore it anymore. I know whose face it is. It belongs to Sergeant Vernon, my former squad leader. He was a good man that everyone relied on. He always kept his cool in the fiercest battles and knew how to lighten up the mood in the worst situations. But one night, Charlie's ambushed us by using darkness as cover. The ground shook with mortar barrage and the sky turned red with flares. At one point I started to think I was in hell. That's when I couldn't take it anymore and I collapsed on the ground. Vernon tried to get me back up on my feet. He died in the process. My nightmares are his way of reminding me that he died because of my cowardice. Sometimes I can feel his gaze even when I'm awake. Mostly at night, when the darkness reminds me of the night he died. Once it happens, trying not to think about it will only make it worse. A punishment for trying to run away from what I did. From what I did. Forgive me for sharing something so morbid, but you are the only person I can talk to about this. I will try to write about something more light-hearted next time. Sincerely, Bernard Thorne. Oh, fuck.
Get up!
Okay.
Get up, Thorne! Now shoot!
Shoot! Oh my god. Got one. Okay. Oh my god, there's fucking thousands of them. Thousands of the Charlies. Oh god. Not easy, this. Keep getting shot. I'm supposed to get them all down before I can progress, because that's going to be hard. Do you know what? Let's go down to point 3.
Get up, Thorne!
For God's sake. Oh.
Thorne! Get up, Thorne, or we all die!
Oh, that's why his arm and his face. Oh, God. Oh, it's horrible.
The sergeant's death devastated our squad's morale, and I was the cause. Since his death, his face, his hollow face followed everywhere I go, staring at me, haunting me, making sure I never forget what I did to him.
Wow. definite guilt there, isn't there? Well, he's feeling guilt, he's not actually guilty of it. Door openers, smart tablet, or that emergency necklace that got lost. You gave me so many things ever since you moved out of this house to live with Kate. You also got me that portable ramp, saying I could go anywhere on my own with it. Please forgive me, but I put it down in the basement boiler room because, like many of your gifts, it was a reminder of how I also tried to fill my absence the same way. After your mother's passing, work was the only way I could think of to save our family. I spent most of the day outside, going on visits or working at the office. Fortunately, the business grew, but so did the distance between us. I tried to fill it with things that you probably didn't even need, like that Walkman or Game Boy. But deep down, I knew that gap wasn't caused by work. It existed because I was afraid to face you after taking away your mother from you. I know it's a small thing, but all you do is you just put all of your text into a document, you click one button and it will highlight that in red and you can go, oh, change. It's just polish. It's a bugbear of mine, but just get it right. It's not difficult. Anyone can do it. I am truly thankful that despite anything, you grew up to be a fine young man on your own, even starting your own family with your high school sweetheart. Please learn from my mistakes. Always be there for your loved ones. The time you spend with each other is the only thing that is worth anything. The reason I'm harsh on this is because the rest of it is really well done.
Go up.
Fuck off. Oh my god. What's she gonna do? She's just gonna go whoop? No. No, she is not just gonna go whoop. Could barely look at the screen. Alright. Let's go down to the basement. That's that button. Smash!